You're unbelievable. You lazy pig. I can't believe you're in bed just because of a small fever. 104 degrees is nothing. Why didn't you wake up earlier when I asked? I even slapped you in the face and you still didn't respond.
Why the hell are you so angry at me? You're joking about what you just said, right? Did you really slap me after I collapsed and passed out?
Oh, so you finally decided to respond to me. It's about time. I can't believe that you had the audacity to pass out right in front of me. You better not have been faking it so that you could take a nap. You hadn't even finished any of the housework. I'm not going to forgive you if you faked it.
I wasn't faking it. I literally just woke up in a hospital bed 10 minutes ago. I had no idea that I was even here. The nurse explained to me about what happened.
You should be grateful to me. I was the one who was kind enough to call the ambulance for an idiot like you. What a huge waste of time and money.
Thank you for calling the ambulance for me, I guess. But did you really have to slap me while I was unconscious? I can feel my cheeks have swollen up. It's really painful, actually.
Oh, hell yes, it was absolutely necessary. I needed you to finish washing the dishes, so of course I had to wake you up. That's a woman's job. I wasn't gonna do it myself. That's why I had to resort to slapping you.
Did you just say a small fever? I told you that I have a fever of 104 degrees. The nurse told me that my fever is very serious and needed immediate medical intervention.
That's not that serious. I wish you'd stop being such a wuss. Why did you have to pass out just as I got back from work? I was absolutely exhausted already. You're my housemaid. Shouldn't you be making my life easier? You hadn't even finished the housework when I got back. You're just a huge disappointment. Was there even any point in me calling the ambulance for a useless piece of trash like you?
Just who do you think I am? I am not your housemaid. I'm your wife.
Getting married is the same thing as getting a permanent housemaid for life. Make sure you remember that.
That is not what getting married is about at all. I didn't get married to you with the intention of becoming your housemaid.
Well, you must have gotten married for the wrong reason then. A housewife and a housemaid are the same thing. Who gives a damn about the little details? Either way, you tried to skip doing the housework just because of a small fever. Why are you so damn lazy?
It's not like I wanted to skip the housework. I was feeling absolutely terrible all day, and I had passed out without realizing. Why do you have to insult me this much?
You still don't get it, do you? I told you why I'm this angry with you. You also haven't apologized to me yet. Didn't anyone teach you any manners? Do I really need to slap you a couple more times as punishment?
Don't even think about physically hurting me, Tom.
Or what? Anyway, I expect you to be back home and doing all the housework first thing tomorrow morning. I want my breakfast, lunch, and dinner prepared. I also need the entire house cleaned and all of my laundry done. That is the bare minimum I expect from you. Is that clear?
Actually, it looks like I'm gonna have to stay at the hospital for a little while longer. At least for a couple more days. That's what my doctor told me.
Are you serious? Stop lying just because you want to skip doing the housework.
I wouldn't lie about this. I passed out because I was feeling unwell. It's pretty serious and the doctor wants to monitor me for a little while.
Like I'm gonna believe that. You lied to the doctor about your condition so that you could stay there a few more days. That's the kind of idea that you would come up with.
I would never do that. I've always been very truthful.
Stop with the excuses now. I'm tired of listening. You also better keep quiet about me hitting you in the face. I'm going to make it even worse if someone finds out about this. You wouldn't want that to happen, right?
Don't make scary threats like that to me.
Then do as I say. It's as simple as that. You better not even think about going to the police about this. I'll make you regret that you were even born.
I'm your wife. How are you okay treating me like this?
I'm treating you the way you deserve to be treated. You should be grateful that I only decided to slap you. I could have made it so much worse.
I am not going to be grateful for something like that.
Well then, you really need to learn some manners. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I guess I'll pay you a visit at the hospital if I feel like it.
My name is Kim, and I'm 32 years old. I am a housewife, and I've been married to my husband Tom for about 3 years now. On this day, I felt absolutely terrible from the moment that I woke up. Even after taking some medicine, my fever kept going up. By the time he came back home, my fever had gone well over 104 degrees, and this was the worst I'd felt in a very long time. There are times when it really feels like you're not going to make it. This was one of those days for me. What made things worse was that he didn't seem to be worried about me at all. All he did was shout abuse at me for not getting the housework done. I eventually passed out as my body had reached its limit. I can't believe he then decided to slap me in the face to wake me up. I was shocked and in tears once I found out the reason why my face was so swollen. Why did I ever get married to a tyrant like him? The next day, I was still in the hospital as my condition hadn't improved. That was when Tom did something completely insane to me.
What is it with your nasty attitude, Kim? I took some of my precious time to come and visit you in the hospital. And all you did was cry with that ugly face. You sounded like a right old pig. Oh wait, were you crying because you were so happy to see me?
How dare you visit me while holding hands with another woman? Who the hell is she? This isn't funny.
Oh, Camilla. She's my new housemaid. I'm glad I managed to replace you with her. She's much nicer to look at, and I could even stare at her all day long. You can stay in hospital as long as you want now, since I don't need you back.
So you've been cheating on me then?
Camilla is the perfect woman for me. I have no complaints about her whatsoever. It's a huge upgrade from you. She actually listens to whatever I tell her to do.
So you're saying that I'm not good enough for you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. You're a useless housemaid that abandoned all her duties just because of a small fever. And you thought you could take a nap and ignore me.
I passed out. I wasn't taking a nap. You're unbelievable.
If you promise to take better care of your health from now on, I don't mind keeping you as my backup housemaid, you know?
No, thank you. I am not looking for that kind of relationship at all.
Are you sure you should be rejecting my offer? You don't even have an income. You're completely dependent on me. Show me some more respect, you cow. This is why I had to slap you even when you were unconscious.
You should never resort to physical violence, no matter what the situation is.
You better not be telling me what I can and can't do, Kim. You're just a housemaid. You don't have the right to talk back to me. I'll use my fist next time if you're not careful.
So now you're threatening me?
Well, you don't seem to listen to what I say. That's why I have to teach you a lesson in a different way.
You disgust me. I don't ever want to have to see your face again.
What are you trying to say? You want a divorce or what?
That's exactly what I'm gonna get. Did you really think that I would want to stay married to you after the way you've been treating me?
I don't care about what you think. I will not allow you to get a divorce. And that's the end of this conversation.
What? I'm a human just like you. I should have the same rights as you.
You're a woman. You have no rights now that you're my housemaid. Even if we were to get a divorce, you would still have to obey my orders.
You already have that other woman. You don't need me anymore, right?
I'm still gonna need a backup when she's suddenly sick and has to take a day off.
So I'm the backup? You better be joking about what you just said. Stop treating me like a disposable object.
You should be grateful that I'm even offering you a position as the backup. No one else is gonna need a useless woman like you.
Well, no one's gonna want to be with a man like you once they find out the kind of monster you really are.
That's it! I've had enough of you. I thought I told you to not talk back to me. Now I'm gonna have to punish you. I'm gonna tie you up and hit you 100 times in the face.
What? No! What's gotten into you? You never used to be this aggressive.
It's because you never learn your lesson. Physical pain is the best way to teach you. I'll come and visit you tomorrow afternoon in hospital. You better be prepared for what I'm gonna do to you.
Please don't hit me. My face is already so red and swollen.
It's gonna be even more swollen after I see you tomorrow.
Nothing about this is funny. Please don't bother coming to visit me.
You should be happy that I'm being kind enough to visit you. If you don't want me to hit you, then you have to promise that you'll be my housemaid forever.
I don't want to be your housemaid, but I also don't want to get hit by you. In fact, I never want to see you again.
Did you really think that I would listen to any of your requests? I'm coming to see you either way tomorrow. I'm looking forward to how much your face is gonna swell up. Make sure you send me a selfie for memory's sake. I'm gonna head over in a bit, Kim. This is your last chance to apologize to me. Otherwise, we both know what's gonna happen.
You're the one that should be apologizing to me.
Why is that? I only slapped you because you tried to skip doing the housework. You had a small fever and that was it. I had every right to punish you for that.
I didn't skip the housework out of my own will. I passed out because I had a 104-degree fever. Would you please stop trying to justify your horrendous behavior?
You're still saying crap like that? I guess you really don't get it, do you? I'm gonna come over to your hospital room to teach you a lesson then. It's one of my jobs as your husband to make sure that you stay obedient.
No, it is not. You're completely wrong. Also, isn't there something more important that you should be worrying about?
What are you talking about?
Mike came to see how I was doing in hospital today.
Dad came to visit you. How did he know that you were in the hospital in the first place? I never mentioned anything about this to him.
I was the one that told him.
Oh, well, that was nice of him then. I guess he's a kind man, just like me. You thanked him for coming to visit you, right? He's a very busy man.
Yeah, I did thank him. He told me that he was gonna go and see you as well.
For what? I guess I'll tell him how useless you are.
You seem to be very calm about this. I would run if I were you. He was telling me that he had a huge knife in his car. He was also pretty mad at you for what you did to me. I think I recall him saying that he was gonna cut off your balls.
What? Why is he so angry at me? I never did anything to upset him, did I?
Did you forget about the reason why your mom passed away?
Of course I remember. It was because of a respiratory disease. Why does that matter?
So you do remember. The reason I had a fever and passed out is because of a respiratory disease as well.
Really? You're actually sick?
I told you this so many times before. You just never chose to listen to me. Mike was different to you and listened with great empathy when I told him.
So that's the reason why he's angry at me then?
He said he loved his wife until the very moment where she took her last breath. He knew that she had a permanent sickness and still decided to marry her and care for her.
Well, yeah, that's kinda true, I guess. Still, my mom never used her sickness as an excuse to skip the housework. She's different to a lazy scum like you.
Mike didn't care that I skipped the housework at all. He couldn't believe the way you reacted to me passing out. He was shocked to hear that you had hit me even after I passed out because of the same disease that took your mother's life.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was hungry and had a pretty bad day at work. Everyone gets a little cranky when they're hungry, right?
Stop making up lame excuses like that. You're not a kid. You're an adult now.
You also skipped doing the housework because of a small fever. You're in no position to be talking to me like this.
Also, Mike became even more angry once he heard that you had cheated on me as well.
Hold on a minute. I never cheated on you. That woman I was with was my new housemaid. I never did anything wrong.
Well, I guess you should try explaining that to him when he comes to see you. He seemed pretty angry, so you better do a good job explaining it to him.
This really isn't good. I hate it when he's angry. I'm so scared already. Call him and try to calm him down, okay?
Why should I?
He's obviously coming to visit me to punish me and shout at me. I need you to call him and convince him to forgive me.
Why, though?
Stop repeating the same thing. You know why I don't want to see him right now. He used to be in the army. He's usually pretty kind, but when he's angry, he's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I know about that too. I remember you telling me about it. I really couldn't believe it at first because he was always so kind to me. He did seem pretty terrifying when he left the hospital today, though. So I'm glad that the anger wasn't directed at me.
Oh, crap! He's shouting my name at the front door. What should I do? No, no, no!
Oh, he got there a lot sooner than I expected.
I really need you to come home right away. You need to calm him down. Help me now!
Unfortunately, I'm still in hospital.
Damn it!
You're just gonna have to have a talk with him. He knows that you're home after all.
Okay, I admit that I was wrong about hitting you. I'm really sorry. Please, would you just call him and tell him to calm down? I'm scared that he's actually gonna hurt me.
Well, that's how I felt when you threatened to hit me 100 times. You also don't seem to be very sorry at all. You're only apologizing because of the situation you're in.
I really don't want to have to open the door. His voice is getting louder. What should I do?
I still haven't completely recovered and I'm feeling sleepy again. I'm gonna go back to bed. We can talk about the divorce and the physical violence once I've recovered and I'm out of the hospital. I am not gonna let you get away with what you did to me.
Wait, no. Don't go back to sleep yet. Please find a way to help me out. I'm scared, Kim. I can hear him smashing on the front door now. I think he's planning to break into the house. Come and help me out here. Please. I promise to treat you better.
Tom had no choice but to open the front door as his dad had no intention of leaving. He was so terrified that he had completely wet himself as he slowly crawled to the front door. To tell you the truth, I had lied to him that his dad was holding a knife. I just wanted to scare him just like how he scared me. Once Tom opened the front door, he came face to face with his dad, who was absolutely furious. Ironically, he passed out within 5 seconds of opening the door from complete fear and was taken to hospital in an ambulance. Once he regained consciousness, he came to see me right away and apologized profusely. He begged me to forgive him, but I had no intentions of forgiving him at all. Instead, I filed for a divorce, and I also told him that I would cut him off of my life completely. I also blocked and deleted him from my phone so that I'd never have to see or talk to him ever again. I heard that Tom was unable to leave the hospital for a while as he had a complete mental breakdown. The woman he was seeing behind my back decided to leave him too, which means he's all alone now. He also had to quit his job due to his mental illness, so his future doesn't look bright at all. As for me, I managed to leave the hospital after I had fully recovered. And I decided to move back in with my parents for a while. And I'm enjoying life again.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Let me ask you a very important question, Blake.
Yes, what is it, Mandy?
Do you actually like me?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you stupid or something? Can't you read? I'm asking you whether or not you like me.
Well, of course I do, Mandy. I'm not stupid or anything. I'm just really surprised that you would throw out a question like that.
Okay, well, this type of question shouldn't come as a surprise to you. We've had this conversation in the past, right? I told you that you had to show expressions of love towards me. That's what you do with your partner, right? So why haven't you been doing it?
Okay, well, I think I told you how much I liked you yesterday, didn't I? I complimented you on how beautiful you are and everything. Why are we having this discussion right now, Mandy?
Do you think that's enough? I've been waiting all morning for your message. I've been waiting for you to tell me how much you care about me, and you haven't done it yet.
All right, well, you know how I had class this morning, right? It was quite early. I didn't get time to look at my phone.
So what? That just shows me that you put your girlfriend low on your priority list, doesn't it?
Oh, come on, Mandy, that's not true. You have to cut me some slack. I don't get angry at you for neglecting to message me from time to time.
What are you talking about? The way you say that is like you're accusing me of it or something. I'll have you know that I'm a very good girlfriend. I always fulfill my side of the bargain. It's you who's the one that's screwing up.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to say I love you?
Well, obviously now it doesn't mean anything. I don't want to have to tell you. You should just know it inherently. I want you to be doing these things without being told. I'm your girlfriend, not your mom, right?
You make a good point there. So what can I do about this?
Why the hell are you asking me? You should figure it out on your own. The fisherman doesn't ask a fish how it wants to be caught, right? So don't ask me how I want to be treated.
Geez, okay, I get it. Well, look, I'm quite busy with my classes. I've also got a lot of work on, but I can fit you in for some dinner a couple of nights away. How does that sound?
Well, would you look at that? Clearly your university classes and work come before me, don't they? But fine, I'll have to accept that. That's the best you can do, isn't it?
Oh, please don't be angry, Mandy. I know you were really hurt that you didn't get your message this morning, but I promise to make it up to you with that dinner. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna turn that frown upside down. Trust me.
Time and time again, you just continue to disappoint me, don't you, Blake? I mean, seriously, are you ever gonna just step up to the plate and start being a good boyfriend? How long are we gonna continue arguing about this?
What are you talking about right now, Mandy? I thought you and I had a really good time at the restaurant. It was excellent food, right? The atmosphere was amazing. What wasn't to your liking?
Well, how about you just use that thick skull of yours? Think about it. Why don't you think I'd be happy with tonight?
Well, I'm not really sure. Maybe you weren't in the mood for that type of cuisine? Or maybe we had a really boring time talking with each other.
You know what? You're not wrong about both of those. But there's something even bigger. Something even more unacceptable that you did tonight.
Well, apart from that, Mandy, I don't really know. So instead of playing this little game, how about you just tell me?
Well, there we go again. For the millionth time, you need me to actually tell you what went wrong, do you? Honestly, are you always going to be this type of guy? Blake, I don't know how much longer this thing is going to work out between us.
Oh, come on, don't say that. Just tell me the problem and I'll fix it.
Well, we just had a conversation about showing me more expressions of love, didn't we?
Okay, I'm happy that you brought that up because think about the amount of times I told you tonight how much I liked you. I told you how much I cared about you, and I complimented you on how wonderfully dressed you were too. So, with that being the case, I really don't know what the issue is.
There are other ways of expressing love than just saying it. Haven't you even heard of the expression, actions speak louder than words?
Well, yeah, but I still don't know how it applies to this situation.
Who paid for the bill tonight, Blake?
We both did.
Exactly. That's my issue.
You wanted me to pay for all of it, I'm guessing?
Of course I do. Think about it. You and I both know that you're getting a pretty good deal here, right? I mean, you get to walk around with this hot girl that wears stylish clothes all the time. You don't think I spend a fortune to look this way? Think about all the different things I have to do. I've got to buy the best clothes in town. I've got to have the best shoes. I have to get my hair done, and I get my nails done. I sit on YouTube for hours on end figuring out how to do my makeup. Seriously, I do a lot just to look this way, and you're reaping the benefits of my investment. So, what are you doing for me in return? Nothing. In fact, you're actually making me pay more money for something that you should be doing. Where's your sense of chivalry?
Okay, well, I can see where you're coming from right now, Mandy, and to an extent, I agree. At the same time, I'm usually the one that pays for your luxury goods, right? And not only that, but we're both in university. I don't exactly have a lot of money on me. So if you think about it logically, the only thing we can do is decrease the amount of times that we see each other. That, or we continue seeing each other frequently, but we both have to pay the bill. We can't have it both ways.
You know what? That just sounds like you making excuses. If you were a real man and a real boyfriend, you'd be able to do both. Why don't you get yourself some more shifts at your part-time job?
Well, it's not exactly ideal, is it? I mean, I'm trying to plan for the future. What I have to do after uni is the most important thing, not what I do now. I really just want to focus on my studies. I'm already juggling work, university, and you all at the same time. It is not easy.
Would you look at that? Are you actually adding me to that category? Like I'm something you have to deal with? You really are despicable. You know that? Like, I don't know what I'm doing with you all the time. I've really downgraded from my last boyfriend. Lucas was such a great guy. I never had issues like this with him.
Okay, fair enough. You didn't have these types of issues with him, but did you forget how you guys broke up? He cheated on you with like every other girl on campus.
I know he can be a piece of crap, but at least he had the decency to pay for my meal. Unlike you.
Okay, but then Lucas also comes from a rich background. He's hanging out with all those girls, paying for their meals and everything. But it's not even his money. He doesn't have to earn it like I do. We come from two different backgrounds, Mandy, and I don't like it when you compare me to him.
Yeah, well, serves you right. That should be your motivation to actually do something with your life. Anyway, I'm done talking with you. The time you spend talking with me is time that you could spend working. So get to it already.
Hey, buddy, how are you doing? I just wanted to check in on you. I rarely see you at university, and the rare times that I do see you, you look miserable. What's going on, man? Did your grandma die or something? No, Max, nothing like that. Thanks for caring, though. It's good to have someone who cares about my mental state. Well, I'm sensing a little bit of bitterness here. You're a pretty nice guy, and the only person I can imagine you being bitter about is Mandy. So, just admit it to me. You're having girl troubles at the moment, aren't you? I really do give myself away, don't I? You struck the bullseye on that one. That's exactly what I'm dealing with right now. Mandy. What are we gonna do about you? So what is this crazy little minx doing this time? It's exactly as you suspect, man. She's just being super demanding and telling me how much of a bad boyfriend I am. She keeps telling me that I need to show more expressions of love towards her. And even when I do that, it's not enough. She still gets really angry at me. Are you kidding me? Anytime I want to hang out with you, you're conveniently hanging out with her. How much more expressions of love does she need? Tell me about it. I have a feeling that's not the issue here. It's just something internal with Mandy. When she has her ups, she really has her ups, but when she has her downs, oh God. In all honesty, I'd rather deal with a natural disaster than with her bad mood. I haven't been the one dating her, so I don't really understand where you're coming from, but that sounds rough, man. Are you really keen on this girl? Like, do you actually like her? There's so many issues with her. Tell me about it. We've got her mood, for one thing, and then we've got her constant reminder of her past boyfriend Lucas being a better guy than me. You know, I thought I was doing everything right. I'm kind to her, I treat her to things, and I always sacrifice my time for her. I still don't get how Lucas is a better guy than me. Don't pay attention to any of that, man. You're always gonna be a better guy than that piece of crap. Don't worry about Mandy and the way she treats you. To be honest, I'd really consider breaking up with her. A good person like you is wasted on her. I know, but I like her so much, man. I mean, am I ever gonna find someone this beautiful in the future? I really don't think it's gonna happen. You really have to have more confidence in yourself, Blake. Honestly, you're a great guy if you just open your eyes for once. Anyway, speaking of relationships, I've got to hang out with my girl pretty soon. Keep me updated on what happens with that crazy skank, will ya? Yeah, sure. Have fun with your girl. It'd be good if at least one of us was happy in our relationship.
I'm just getting so bored of being in a relationship with you. I really need you to spice things up.
Like what? What do you mean? I'm doing my best trying to be romantic and keeping it spontaneous in the bedroom. What more could you want from me?
Yeah, right. Don't even bring up the bedroom. You think that's the part of our relationship that I enjoy? That's me giving you a charity service, buddy. You have to earn the opportunity to sleep with me.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to do then?
Here we go again. For the millionth time, I have to tell you how to do things. I want you to instinctively know when I want a Louis Vuitton bag.
I'm sorry, what now? I should instinctively know it?
Yeah, you should.
What does that even mean, Mandy?
It means I want you to buy it right now. Here's the thing. If you actually noticed all the other girls prancing around university, you'd realize that a lot of them are pretty loaded. They're all walking around with some sort of designer brand on them, right? I don't have one, and I'm embarrassed by it. If you were a decent boyfriend, that's exactly what you would get for me, especially with my birthday coming up.
Okay, well, I was hoping that you and I could have a really jam-packed, enjoyable date together on your birthday. I didn't think that you wanted something like this.
Well, you need to get to know me a lot better, don't you? You need to understand what I like and what I don't like. And in all honesty, being in your presence is one of the things I don't like. So that's a horrible gift to get me for my birthday.
How could you even say something like that? It's like we're not even in a relationship to begin with.
Just stop complaining and start doing. Give me that bag or else. You know, any day now, Lucas might show that he's interested in me. You gotta attract me to you a lot more than that if you want to stop him from getting his hands all over my body.
Hey, Max, can I ask you something? Yeah, man, what's going on? You love your girl, right? Like you guys have been together for a long time. You well and truly love her? Of course I do. What a stupid question to ask. My girl is everything to me. Why would you even doubt it? Cool, I just needed to confirm that before I asked this next question. Would you ever buy her a Louis Vuitton bag for her birthday? Well, if I had the funds to do so, I would, but we're both in university. I'm not gonna waste our money on something like that. Okay, and if you explained it to her that way, do you think she would accept it, or would she demand it even more? If she started demanding things like that, we would have some serious issues in our relationship. It clearly shows that she's valuing what I can do for her more than the relationship itself, right? Oh, I hate it when you put it that way, Max. It really gets me thinking. Oh, what's going on, bro? What's she asking for this time? She actually wants me to get her a Louis Vuitton bag. What? If I'm being honest, if I work hard enough, I could possibly get one for her. But I don't know if it's the right thing to do. The fact that you're telling me your problems right now shows that you're hesitant, right? You don't want to do it. Actually, I was hoping that you would support me in doing it. If you truly love someone, you should go to such lengths to make them happy, right? No way, man. Oh, I've had enough of this. Don't you dare get that bag for her. You shouldn't love someone like this. Why not? That girl is cheating on you, bro. What the hell did you just say? Yeah, she's been back with Lucas. What do you mean she's back with Lucas? Since when? I saw them a couple of weeks ago. What is that supposed to mean, Max? You're one of my closest friends, right? You've known about this the whole time and you didn't tell me? Look, I can see how much you like her, and I thought maybe there was a slim, tiny chance that things might work out between you guys. But now that she's demanding something as ludicrous as this, I need to put my foot down. You need to know the truth. So, you actually saw them together, did you? That's what happened? Yeah, I did. Not only that, but I saw them walking into the boys' toilet together. Now, I'm pretty sure Lucas is old enough to know how to wipe his own behind, so there's only one reason they were in there. Oh, good God, I need to talk to this woman. Mandy! Mandy, what the hell are you doing right now?
What? What is it? I'm busy,
Screw how busy you are. Have you seen Lucas recently?
What are you talking about?
Max told me you've been cheating on me.
Did he now? Damn. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. I sure have been seeing him.
How the hell could you do this? How could you cheat on me?
Actually, it's the other way around, to be honest. I've been cheating on him with you.
You've been doing what now?
Yeah. Lucas has been telling me that I need to earn his love. He won't use his massive fortune to spend on clothes for me. But I need to get my clothes from someone, right? That's where you came into the picture.
So you just used me for my money?
Pretty much.
You horrible, cruel, disgusting skank. How dare you? Don't you ever talk to me again.
Wait, Max, let me call for a moment. Oh my God, that's hilarious. You actually hung up. You don't want to listen to me and Lucas getting it on? It could be your last memory of me, Something for you to pleasure yourself to while you don't have me in your life anymore. Hey Blake, how's it going? It's been a while. Did you miss me?
Shut the hell up and stay away from me, Mandy.
What the? Where did that come from?
I know what is going on. Everyone knows about how much Lucas has been abusing you. He got you into one of his orgies, right? He convinced you to do it with a bunch of his friends.
Oh my God. How the hell do you know that? How does everyone know that?
Something as degrading as that is going to spread around the school really quickly.
Okay, fine. Look, I've had enough of Lucas. He put me through all that crap and he's still seeing other girls. I'm never gonna get a chance with him. I want my cute little Blake back. I want to go on dates with you and everything. What do you say? Don't you miss me?
Not in the least. You can go get screwed, Mandy. I've already got myself a girlfriend.
Who is it?
Like hell, I'm telling you. I'm gonna block you now. Have fun banging the rest of the people on Lucas's social media.
I'm sorry, what the hell did you just say? Don't you dare look down on me like that. Just because I did it a couple of times doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing it forever. Don't you dare insinuate something like that to me. You come back and apologize. Blake? Blake!
From that point on, I was given the freedom to focus on my studies. I was dating someone who was really understanding and let me do what I had to do. Thankfully, her patience paid off. I was able to get myself into a really successful job, and we're earning a lot of money now. We're even close to being able to buy our own house. A little time passed, and when I was in my late adulthood years, I came across Mandy walking around the streets. She was in a bunch of rags. I don't want to be quick to make assumptions, but I'm pretty sure that she was selling her services. I guess she thought that looks could be a lucrative business. Except it wasn't lucrative in the least. Hopefully, that's the last time I ever see her. And better yet, hopefully, she never sees me.
Hey sis, how's it going? Is this a good time? I have some exciting news to tell you. I just got engaged. Isn't this great? This calls for a celebration.
Wow, that's amazing. Congrats, Anna.
Thank you so much. I can't believe it myself. This is finally happening. I am finally getting married. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. I want you to be the one who tells my brother that I got engaged. I don't want to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
Why do you want me to tell him about your engagement? Are you two fighting or something? Don't you want to tell him the good news yourself?
The reason why I don't want to talk to him is because he's always so picky with my life decisions. He would always judge me for what I did back in the day. He can be so judgmental sometimes. Honestly, I think he's better than me. I already know what's going to happen. If I told him that I got engaged, he would just start another one of his rants again.
Is he always that judgmental toward you? What do you think he's going to say?
He would always say demeaning things like, "Don't be a burden on your husband. You're getting engaged, so be responsible and start acting like an adult." He treats me as if I'm still a child. He can be so condescending. Even though he's my brother, he talks to me as if he's my dad. It sucks so much. I just can't stand him sometimes.
Oh, I understand. He may sound harsh at times, but understand that his heart is in the right place. He's just looking out for you, Anna. I don't think he's saying it to be mean. He's just trying to help you.
Well, it's not like I care about what he says about me anymore. Whenever we're talking and he starts belittling me, I would just tune him out. I don't want to talk to him directly because I'm in such a good mood right now. I don't want to ruin that. Will you please pass along the good news to him? Please? Do this for me, sis. It would mean so much to me.
Okay, I understand. Don't worry, I'll let him know. Let's talk about your fiancé. Is your fiancé the one who works at the stock brokerage firm?
How long ago are we talking about? That was such a long time ago. Things just did not work out. I broke up with that guy ages ago.
Oh, is that so? I'm really sorry to hear that. I guess it's been a while since we last talked about your boyfriend.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a while since we last talked to one another. I must have been with at least 5 other guys since I broke up with him. I'm not sure. I'm not keeping track of every guy I went out with.
You've been going out with that many men since you broke up with him? Oh my goodness. Don't you think you're moving things a little fast? You should get to know them by taking your time.
I have been testing things out. I don't want to spend more of my time than I have to. If I know the relationship is not going to last, then why bother continuing the relationship? It is for the best to break up and find someone new. You will never know if you're marrying the right person until you go out on a date with a couple of people. That's why I always had backups just in case. You just never know if the next person is better than your current one.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by backups? I don't understand.
Well, you know, they were like candidates for my future husband. I built myself criteria, and if he failed at any of them, then I would just dump him and meet someone new. It's that simple.
Hang on. Were you going out with different men at the same time? You weren't cheating on them, right?
Well, I have dated multiple men at the same time without them knowing. What else was I supposed to do? I wanted to get married by the time I turned 30, so I had no choice but to speed things up. It's not like we were married, so going out on a date with other men doesn't mean I was cheating on him. You can be so sensitive sometimes.
Anna, you have crazy high expectations when it comes to marriage and men. You should be more realistic.
Well, the amount of money he makes is very important to me. When I first go out on a date with someone, I always wonder what they do for a living. I just couldn't help myself. I need to know exactly how much money they make, so I know I won't end up poor with him in the future. Another important thing to consider is if their parents are wealthy. Trust me, you do not want to marry someone who has parents that are as poor as dirt. I don't understand. Why do their parents have to be rich? If your boyfriend is making enough money for the two of you, shouldn't that be enough?
No, of course not. It's not going to mean anything if his salary is great but his parents are poor. It is really simple if you think about it. What do you think he will do if he had poor parents? If his parents are poor, then he will send a part of his salary to them every month to support them. That means less money for me to spend. Now you see why I don't want my boyfriend to have parents living in poverty? I don't want to send my in-laws money. They should be able to support themselves.
Is that so? Now that you've explained it, I suppose it makes sense. Well, it looks like your fiancé passed all your criteria.
Yep, I struck gold. He is the perfect candidate. I don't think I can find anyone better than him. He has a stable job with a great salary. He's a talented doctor. In fact, his parents are both doctors. His dad is even the president of the hospital. Apparently, his grandfather made a lot of money in real estate. The entire family is so rich.
Well, that's impressive. Wow, getting married to a rich family.
I know. He's even handsome. He's such a great guy.
But that's not all, right? It's not just about the money. What did you like about him as a person?
Nothing really. I only chose him because he's rich.
But you're marrying him because you love him, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Of course I love him. He's just amazing. After his parents pass away, I can use the inheritance on anything I want. Isn't that awesome? I cannot wait for his parents to die. Imagine how much I can profit from their death. I'm going to be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I just can't wait for that to happen.
That is such a terrible thing to say.
But it's the truth. With this, I can finally enjoy the good life. Believe me, I don't know how I pulled this off. I put so much effort to make him fall in love with me. It took me forever. I thought he would never want to marry me.
Well, that is pretty impressive. How did you do it?
Believe me, it was not easy. Out of all the boyfriends I had, he was the most difficult to seduce. Probably it's because his parents are doctors. He developed a strong sense of justice. He always wants to do the right thing. I even did some volunteer work to make myself look like a good guy.
You did volunteer work? What did you do?
I went to the shelter and took care of some dogs. I had to feed them and bathe them. I don't understand how pet owners do this every day. They were so noisy and smelly. It was such a hassle. I never want to do it. It did not feel rewarding at all.
Well, I can't help saying it, but volunteer work doesn't seem like the thing you're into. It's so hard to picture you working at a dog shelter.
Yep, I hated it so much. I want to be paid when I'm working. Free labor is so stupid. I ended up quitting during a shift.
Wow, did you really quit? I didn't know you can quit during a shift.
I ended up giving my shift to someone else and went back home. I mean, it doesn't change anything. The fact is, I did do volunteer work. The important thing is that I actually volunteered for the needy.
I see.
It requires a lot of hard work to find and marry the man of your dreams.
When are you planning to have the wedding? Since they're a wealthy family, it sounds like it's going to be a luxurious ceremony.
Of course, it's going to be one heck of a celebration. The wedding will take place next year. I reserved a wedding venue with a beautiful ocean view. It's going to be so great.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to spend this year planning and getting ready for the wedding. I'm going to make everyone so jealous. I need to show off to everyone that I achieved my dream.
You sound so excited.
Of course, I'm excited. Who wouldn't be excited for their own wedding day? Oh, it was always my dream to marry a handsome, rich guy. I'm also planning this great after party. Do you want to join me?
That sounds nice, but I'll pass. My daughter is still young. She'll probably be tired when the wedding is over.
Oh no, are you sure?
Well, that's okay, as long as you attend the wedding. Looking forward to it, sis.
Anna, I'm so sorry. I don't think we can make it to your wedding.
What? What do you mean you cannot make it?
My daughter just got into an accident.
What kind of accident?
She got hit by a bicycle. I'm in the hospital right now.
She only got hit by a bike? That's not that big of a deal.
Apparently, she hit her head really hard. She's been unconscious since the accident. I don't know how long she will be out. They're still running some tests on her.
Hang on a minute. Are you seeing what I think you're seeing? It took me a whole year to plan this wedding. Now you're not even going to show up?
I'm really sorry about this. We've been looking forward to it, but as a mother, I can't go when my daughter's lying unconscious in the hospital.
Oh my goodness. Just leave your kid at the hospital and come alone to the wedding. Honestly, why is this even a discussion? Just forget about your kid and come to the wedding. You can check up on your kid after the ceremony is over.
You can't be serious. How can you even say such a thing? There's no way I can leave my daughter alone. My husband is calling your parents right now to explain the situation. It's not like we're going to mess up the wedding proceedings if we don't show up, right?
Of course it will mess everything up. I had everything planned out, even for you. You had an important part to play in my wedding.
What do you mean?
You were supposed to escort me during the proceedings.
You didn't tell me that. Why didn't you tell me that before?
Of course I didn't tell you. It was supposed to be a surprise. Now you ruined it. It was supposed to be such a great wedding. You have to come. Don't you dare ruin my plans. I'm not going to allow that.
Oh no, I see. I'm really sorry about this.
Will you stop saying I'm sorry? I'm getting sick of you saying that. I don't want your apology. I want you to come down to my wedding.
I already told you I can't come. Will you please just let it go? I'm worried sick about my daughter.
Of all the days, why did she have to get into an accident today?
I know, it's such bad timing. I'm really sorry for ruining your day.
Oh, you are sorry? Well, that fixes everything, doesn't it? You've got to be kidding me. Dang it! This is why I hate brats. This is all because of your stupid daughter. If you're her parents, then keep a watchful eye over her. If you can't take care of her, then don't give birth to her in the first place.
Anna, please calm down. Please try and understand my situation. I realize things didn't go the way you planned, but just because we're not there doesn't mean you couldn't have the wedding, right?
No, I need everything to go as planned. I'm a perfectionist. I will not forgive you for messing up my special day. Are you guys seriously planning on missing a wedding that took me a whole year to get ready?
Anna, please try and understand. This is an emergency. I am worried sick about my daughter.
I don't care about your little brat.
Will you stop calling my daughter a brat? That's so rude of you. My daughter didn't mean for any of this to happen.
I made the plans before the accident happened, so come to the wedding. I bet the brat was so careless. While you were not watching her, she decided to jump out into the street. She got what she deserved. Just leave her there.
The cyclist hit my daughter because he was being reckless. My daughter is the victim here.
No, she's not the victim. I am the victim. She ruined everything. The plan falls apart if you guys don't show up to my wedding. Don't you dare embarrass me.
I'm not the one who is embarrassing you. I'm sure if we just explained the situation to your fiancé and his parents, they would understand.
I don't want my in-laws to think I have a terrible parent for a sister. Everything is ruined thanks to your little brat. Oh my God, this sucks. You should have put a leash around her neck.
Just stop it. That is enough. I do feel bad about not being able to attend the wedding, but you've gone too far. Don't you dare speak ill of my daughter.
I only spoke the truth. It is so inconsiderate of you guys for not showing up to my wedding.
My husband is watching us text, and he is in shock right now.
So what? Do you think I care about how your husband feels? Both of you are so inconsiderate. It is unbelievable.
We are not being inconsiderate. Is it really that important to you for us to come to your wedding?
Are you saying that your wedding is more important than my daughter's life? Yeah, of course it's more important than your little brat. I can't believe you would even say such a thing. Anyway, we won't be able to attend. That is final, so stop asking me already. Rehearsal is about to start in 1 hour. I also have to introduce you to my relatives. Hurry up and get over here. What are you talking about? I already told you that we're not going. And I already told you that I don't care about your situation. Your daughter is the one to blame. I could have a perfect wedding if it wasn't for your little brat. I cannot believe this. You're still blaming my daughter for ruining your wedding plans? My daughter got into an accident. We didn't mean to cause any trouble. That little brat got what she deserved. Oh my goodness, just forget about your daughter and come to the ceremony. If she's unconscious, she won't know if you're there or not. I won't allow your absence just because your brat got hurt. That is so awful. Your husband is in deep shock right now. What do you mean, your husband? Don't you mean my husband? No, that was not a typo. I am here with your husband right now. My husband is here too, alongside with your future husband. What are you even talking about? How is that possible? You're lying to me. I was just with him a while ago. He's getting ready for the wedding. Nope, not anymore. He got called into the hospital. Called into work? On our wedding day? You have got to be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding. The wedding chapel and the hospital is 15 minutes away by car. It is? I didn't even realize. Well, it's almost time. What do you think you're doing? You have gone too far. I can't tolerate your behavior anymore. I decided to let your husband see the real you. I told him everything. You're such a hypocrite around your husband. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Stop lying. What do you mean misunderstanding? You just said you wouldn't allow my absence so I can look after my daughter. You said your wedding is more important than my daughter's life. I was just angry, that's all. I didn't mean any of it. Your husband is in deep shock right now. You told me about him yourself a year ago, that he is a hard-working man who has a strong sense of justice. I'm pretty sure someone like him would not be able to ignore something like this. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. You set me up. Whose idea was it to blab? Was it my brother? Was it you? I wouldn't be worried about who told what right now. Why are you worried about that? Shouldn't you be worried that your husband is no longer in love with you? He's definitely resenting you right now. He is so disgusted by your actions. I can see it in his face. Do you have any idea how much effort I put in so I can marry him? It took me forever to get him to fall in love with me. I know. You even did the volunteer work you hated just so you can impress him. Well, you did give up and forced your shift on someone else, so I guess it wasn't that bad for you. Don't say that! Stop lying! I also told him that you were marrying him just for the money. I told him how you were looking forward to spend the inheritance after his parents passed away. I never said that. Stop making things up. Oh, I'm not making this up. The messages you sent me are still on WhatsApp. I can just scroll through the chat and show your husband the text you sent me a year ago. Oh my God, just stop it! I always thought you were so tiresome. It wasn't my intention to speak to your husband about the real you. I didn't want to get in the middle of any of this. But you're just insane. So unhinged. I had to do something after the way you talked about my daughter. Your fiancé is heading back to the wedding. I'm pretty sure he wants to have a chat with you. I wonder what's going to happen. Oh my goodness, everything is ruined. This is all your fault. You ruined my perfect wedding. What do you mean? I'm not there, so I don't know what's going on. He wants to cancel the wedding. So he changed his mind? Good for him. I think he made the right choice. After knowing the real you, I think it would have been obvious that he wants to cancel the wedding. No one in their right mind would want to marry a person like you. It's because you set me up and made me look like the bad guy. You need to stop blaming me for something you did. You are the bad guy in this scenario. You're the one who caused all of this in the first place. You cannot blame this on anyone but yourself. We were just doing it to help your fiancé, knowing that he's marrying someone like you. I felt so bad for him. Your fiancé doesn't deserve a wife who is greedy and selfish like you. He deserves better than that. Oh my God. Screw you! I got along so well with his parents and now they all hate me. Looks like they finally get to know the real you. Good for them. Is it even possible for you two to cancel the reservation on the day of the wedding? Of course not. How often do you think couples cancel their own wedding right before it happens? It's unheard of. My parents said let's just have the wedding as planned for now. They told me to deal with it afterwards. But my fiancé wants to cancel it. He wants no part of me and the wedding. Of course he would want to cancel it. Who wouldn't want to cancel if they know they're getting married to a fraud? He says if I married this woman, it would tarnish the family name. What does he mean by tarnish? Tarnish means tarnish. You had a completely different personality when you were around him. After hearing why you were marrying him, I wondered if you ever actually loved your fiancé. From their perspective, you were just committing marriage fraud. No, I was not. What do you mean marriage fraud? Anyone would pretend to be someone else while dating other people. I can't believe he doesn't love me anymore. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Oftentimes people don't show their true selves when they're just getting to know one another. But you took it too far. You were a completely different person. I bet no one can change his mind now. It's best to just give him up and the perfect wedding you've always hoped for. I can't give up on him that easily. You must be crazy for even suggesting such a thing. I dedicated my entire life toward this wedding. I spent so much effort to make him fall in love with me. No, I can't do it. I can't just give everything up. You have no idea what I did to get here. Now you're just telling me to just give him up and my future? You suck. Then have the wedding against his will. Ignore his wishes and pretend that you're having the best wedding anyone can hope for. Although I bet it's not going to be a happy one. Everyone is going to know why you married him in the first place sooner or later. If that is okay with you, then you should just have the wedding and get it over with. A wedding ceremony that's this bad doesn't happen that often. I almost wish I could witness this event. Stop enjoying this. You think this is funny? I almost had the perfect wedding. Now it's not going to happen because of you. A piece of advice for you? You never know when someone is listening or watching. So, if you're going to play the hypocrite, don't just do it in front of your fiancé. Do it in front of everybody. Become that person, so no one finds out about the real you. My sister-in-law tried to persuade her fiancé to marry her, but she failed miserably. Her fiancé broke up with her and ended up paying the cancellation fee for their wedding. Of course, the attendees found out and wanted to know why the wedding was canceled. Her fiancé gathered everyone and gave a full apology. Her fiancé also explained why he wanted to cancel the wedding in the first place, and my sister-in-law was embarrassed in front of everyone. Later on, I discovered that my sister-in-law had some debts she needed to pay off. When she was searching for a suitable candidate, she was spending a lot of money on herself. She was spending money left, right, and center on things she didn't really need. She was spending it on spa treatments, clothes, cosmetic surgery to make herself look more attractive. She thought she could pay off all her debts by marrying a rich guy. Now, she has to pay it back all on her own. My daughter regained consciousness and left the hospital a week later. She had a minor concussion, but there are no signs of any permanent damage to the brain. I'm so relieved that she made a full recovery. I haven't seen or talked to my sister-in-law after the ordeal. As a matter of fact, she has been shunned away by the entire family. I'm so glad to get rid of her, out of my life, and more importantly, out of my daughter's life. She was such a bad egg. I never want to be involved with her ever again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content.